Hello everyone, I'm Hideaki Itsuno, the director of Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm the producer, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a narrative-driven action RPG set in an immersive fantasy world designed to place player choice at the heart of the gameplay experience. Today, we'll present you with the latest news on Dragon's Dogma 2. First, check this out.
At last! The bell has tolled on the age of the console. The return of the Sovereign.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Here's my chance.
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here?
When 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
Pitiable Arisen. Why dost thou fight?
Arisen.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Show me the path thou wouldst walk.
If ye intend to do what I could not, and fell the dragon true, I would gladly pass all the wisdom I possess into your hands.
How was that? We're excited to finally be able to reveal the release date for Dragon's Dogma 2. First, let's go over what you just saw. Emerging suddenly from the sea, we meet the giant Talos, who appears for the first time in this game, and who you will have to figure out how to stop. We've prepared some additional gameplay footage of Talos, so take a look.
Possibly impel a being of such size to motion?
I cannot but fear 'twill bring ruin wherever it treads.
We shall halt it together.
It seems to me there are plenty of places our feet might find purchase on its hulking frame.
Let us do whatever we can to slow it down. It might prove futile, but it is better than watching on in despair.
A puppet with a penchant for destruction is a nuisance nobody asked for. Let us be rid of it.
Indeed. And where is it bound, I wonder?
Left unhindered, it will trample the world entire, but not on our watch. Let us attack with the full sum of our strength. We must try to delay its course by any means.
As you can see, you'll be able to enjoy a variety of combat experiences depending on how you choose to tackle each situation. Keep your eyes peeled for more on Talos and its role. Dragon's Dogma is a tale of the Arisen, whose heart is taken by the dragon. While this sequel mirrors the world setting of the first game, the adventure takes place in a parallel world. Vermund is the human kingdom, where you will be drawn into the power struggle for the throne. To have her son take the throne, the Queen Regent Disa plots to set a false Arisen. But why are pawns serving a false Arisen? On the other hand, the Beastren nation of Batal treats pawns as the source of misfortune, and instead worship the lamb in flame to ward off calamity with Empress Nadinia at its center. Both kingdoms recognize the dragon as a threat, but their thoughts towards pawns and the Arisen differ. What will happen to the player caught between the beliefs and plots of these two nations? You can learn more about some of the game's intriguing characters on our official website, so check it out. In addition to the main quest line, you can talk to the inhabitants of this world to receive various quests and deepen your relationship with them. For instance, let's look at this quest where you need to befriend some elven siblings.
Forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you? From this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side, I shall interpret for you.
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur caril. Martir fa nun fionor. Minas vena eralote.
My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue.
Master, watch out!
This battle is ours!
'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in its fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds its attention.
This is as much as I can show you for today. Hopefully, you'll find the rest of the quest on your own. In the footage, you can see the Sacred Arbor, which is an elf settlement. The elves there communicate in their own language. And while the Arisen doesn't understand the language of the elves, if there's a pawn nearby who does, they will automatically translate it for you. These specializations that pawns can acquire will make each of them more unique, and hopefully more enjoyable to journey with.
I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
It's not only the pawn's personality that reflects the player. Just like in the first game, the player can freely create the Arisen and the main pawn. However, we've used photogrammetry technology to increase photorealism, while adding a way to simplify the process of creating characters.
All right, we figured that out. We're
Images
good.
that resemble the kind of look you have in mind provides a more intuitive way to create your ideal character.
Jeez. You're getting better with these character customizations.
Now, I want to introduce the Trickster, a new vocation that's sure to bring something unique to your gameplay experience.
Trickster.
Exclusive to the Arisen, the Trickster is a vocation that wields the censer and uses the smoke it produces to conjure illusions.
Interesting.
By confusing the enemy into fighting themselves through illusions, or increasing the power of pawns beyond the normal parameters for a limited period of time, this vocation focuses on.
Okay, so this is more like what I was saying earlier. I was like, you could be someone
advantage of the
in the
enemy's
back.
enhanced behavior AI. It's a great fit for players who prefer to step back from the action and manipulate the
say,
battle
yeah.
from the sidelines.
That sounds cool, though. I want to see how far you can go with that.
Next, we have a few additional details to share.
Okay.
Pre-orders for Dragon's Dogma 2 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S.
Pre-orders go live, guys. You know what to do. This is good. This is one of those games. And Capcom has been on fire. Like, they've been on fire.
Includes additional items such as a special camping kit, along with other items that will help you prepare for your journey. Pre-orders of the Standard Edition will include bonus weapons for each of the 4 vocations available from the start of the game. And pre-ordering the Deluxe Edition will give you access to all the bonuses of the Standard Edition, plus access to additional accessories that can be equipped in-game. I hope you'll consider pre-ordering.
It may also be available earlier, so just so you know, don't jump for that just yet. But I guess that means it'll be available to purchase later. I don't even know what that ring is yet. I didn't really say.
We're all doing our best and hope you can wait a little longer until the release of the game. Before we go, let us show you some footage of the monsters we couldn't cover today. The Drake and the Doulahan.
The Drake and the Doulahan.
And Sorcerer vocations, which were also in the first game.
Yeah, Warrior and Sorcerer.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, show us some sick footage. I am loving these flame weapons we have. Get up on the Hydra's back. I mean, get up on the dragon's back. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's done it. Oh. He's doing it. He's taking it. Go, go. This is the true Dragon's Dogma experience right here. Get up on his back, slash him in the face. Oh, okay. This is different. Oh shit, what? Well, this guy is literally picking us up with his head. It's kind of a crazy looking Bloodborne enemy. Like, they're going crazy. Oh. Oh. So it looked like they linked up to do that spell right there at the end. Also, the first game is on sale right now. I did see them talking about that. Guess you can see some of the inspiration here. It's still a pretty good game. Like, from what I hear, it has stood the test of time. So.
All right, there you guys have it. Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming March 22nd.
Hopefully you guys like that. It looked pretty good to me.
I'm so excited. Hopefully it's a little bit sooner than people were speculating, but
March 22nd. I need to
for this game.
I need to get my a calendar going for these games releases now. But yeah, that was it, guys.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's super exciting.
Yeah. So Dragon's Dogma 2. Let's let me actually see if we can like find some other like gameplay stuff that they've put up. Let's see what we can find here. Now there was another live stream that not live stream, but a trailer that they put out before, or showcase. Let's see. I think it was this one. No, this is the one that we just watched. So let's see. definitely looks sick. I'm excited because the new engine that they are using for all these games
You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames?
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen? Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign of
Oh, that's cool. That's gonna be crazy getting on like a flying beast like that.
That is most unfortunate, but it doth not release thee from thy fate.
It looks super good. There was gameplay also that they originally showed from the TGAs, actually. That's where it was. So if Monster Hunter basically adapts, if it adapted anything from this, I feel like it would be the introduction of AI, the way this game has, because it's some crazy AI.
Hello everyone, I'm Hideaki
So I'm
Itsuno,
gonna
the
skip
director of
ahead.
Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a narrative-driven action
Well, actually,
RPG
we don't have
set
to
in an
skip too
immersive
much.
fantasy world designed to place player choice at the heart of the gameplay experience. The action gameplay is designed to challenge your creativity, and although
It's just
this is
going
a
into it a little
single-player
bit more than I
adventure,
did.
AI-controlled companions will accompany you throughout the experience. Today, I'd like to show you a little of what you can expect from the world of Dragon's Dogma 2 with this new gameplay footage. In Dragon's Dogma 2, up to 3 AI-controlled beings called pawns can join you on your adventures. Players can choose from 4 starting vocations that determine how they will play. Of course, you will be able to
Now
change
there'll be
your
5 in
vocation
the new
at any
game.
time by visiting vocation
Now that we
guilds.
know.
For now, let's look at the fighter vocation. Wielding a one-handed sword and shield, the fighter excels in melee combat. As a fighter, you can cut down enemies with a sword and protect yourself and your party using your shield.
I'm gonna have to make a decision before it comes out.
As we keep going, we can
Classes
see some
have always
heartbeats in
been
the
something
distance.
that I always take too much
As an
time
archer,
thinking about.
You'll be better suited to take down enemies above you. Let's see what they can do. The archer is a
Ooh.
vocation that uses a bow and arrow to attack enemies from a distance. Make full use of your arsenal, including exploding or blighting arrows. You can also aim at your enemies like a third-person shooter.
Like a third-person shooter.
The monsters of Dragon's Dogma 2 behave organically in the world around them, and will even react to players by using their wits against you. Next, I would like to show you the mage in action.
Yeah, let's see the mage.
Mages excel at long-range magical attacks, as well as healing and support spells that bolster your party with various enchantments to give allies an advantage in battle. The more advanced and powerful the magic is, the longer the incantation
I feel
will
like
take.
I might do fighter my first time just because I want to feel like super badass, you know? Like, I just want to be like,
In addition to the pawns,
I want to be that guy, you
you
know?
will occasionally
Like,
act
show
with
up
other
and he's just
inhabitants
like,
of the
what?
world.
Everyone's just like, this guy's going to get himself killed. Every time he makes it out just fine. That needs to be me my first run. I just want to get in there. Like, this guy, I just want to be like, all right, stand behind me. Just go in. And I don't know, maybe I'll have a mage on my squad. I feel like maybe we'll definitely do that.
As a thief,
See the thief.
you use daggers to strike at your enemies, relying on agility and quick attacks.
That's kind of nice.
Use swift step to quickly move away from enemies after an attack. The key strategy for the thief against massive monsters is to find openings and cling on to the enemy to deal damage. Fighting head-on is always an option, but it's a good idea to utilize the environment around you while engaging with enemies.
That's cool.
Between your chosen vocation, diverse terrains, and the particular monster you're up against, each encounter challenges players and their party to use their creativity to succeed.
That's so cool. Like the fact that he grabbed on. He could have just fell.
Vermund, the human kingdom, and Batal, the land of Beastren. In Vermund, the Arisen who slay the dragon have ruled as kings for generations. This land of lush meadows and rolling hills is ripe for exploration.
This is gonna be a sick game, guys. Like,
Batal is a rugged canyon nation with a city built on the site of ancient ruins. It is home to the Beastren and their unique culture. The nation of Batal offers players a different experience from the human
alligators
kingdom, with diverse environments to explore and monsters to encounter.
It's always bird boys.
In your adventures, you might come across people who call out to you.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir?
Other times, you might receive quests from people who you aid.
Thank heavens. Thought I'd ne'er make it. If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the cenotaph and safeguard me from harm?
Pawns with knowledge of a quest may be able to guide you to the right location, but it is up to the player to decide whether to follow them or not.
Best part, right? Just absolute freedom. Because some stuff might get you killed, you know? Oh, nice. That's cool. Let's see that one more time.
Throughout your adventures, and may come to your aid when you are in trouble.
That's dope.
To complete your quests, you can ride ox carts to travel to major locations. But be aware, as you might get attacked en route to your destination.
Oh my God.
Have to decide how to tackle the situation.
Well, take
During
care of
the
them.
ride, you can choose to close your eyes to quickly arrive at your destination.
That is so cool.
Time is ever passing, even while riding an ox cart, and the environment around the player constantly changes. Nighttime is especially dangerous.
It's real dark.
With no light to illuminate your surroundings, you will be enveloped in pitch black darkness where you can't even see your feet.
Oh no.
Also, there are dangerous monsters that only appear at night, so you need to be careful when adventuring in the dark. If you have a camping kit, you can find a campsite to spend the night and recover your health.
Okay, so that's what the camping kit.
Good evening, Arisen. 'Tis the honor of my life to share your journey, Arisen.
To wrap up, I'd like to introduce some advanced vocations that become available as you progress in the story.
Magic Archer?
The Mystic Spear Hand combines
Mystic
magic
Spear
attacks
Hand?
and weapon-based physical attacks. A good all-rounder, they use their duo spear at close range and magic at long range. They can also use magic to block an enemy's movement or throw multiple items at
Kingsglaive?
once.
Kingsglaive?
The Magic Archer is a vocation that further specializes in long-range attacks with magical arrows. On top of healing and providing
Kingsglaive.
support to your allies, they can learn a skill that releases a powerful attack over a wide area in exchange
that's
for reducing
dope.
their own maximum HP. And of course,
That is
there
dope.
are other unique vocations you can look forward to. We have a playable version of Dragon's Dogma 2 at the Tokyo Game Show Capcom booth.
Yes.
Depending on the
So
choices they make, each player can experience very
looks absolutely
different
incredible.
playthroughs. We're very much looking forward to the impressions of those who get a chance to play. Dragon's
I haven't really
Dogma 2
looked too
is
much
being
into what
developed
people
for
were
PlayStation
thinking
5,
about that stuff.
Xbox Series X, Xbox Series
Let's
S,
see, there seems to be a little bit of gameplay from that though here. So let's see. Unless this is the same. This might be the same thing. Yeah, it looks good, guys. All I can say is Dragon's Dogma is an amazing franchise. If you have not checked it out, even if you checked out Monster Hunter World, any of those, it's got a little bit of that DNA to this game, but it's more of a single player sort of experience. So it's mainly meant to be more for, I guess, more of a intimate sort of thing, because you make these relationships with the NPCs that come with you on these things, and everyone levels up. It's more of a RPG type of experience, even though Monster Hunter also has its own RPG style. This is just like a little bit different in a way, just because, like I said, it's a little bit more intimate as a story, overall story that you know, it takes a different approach to it. More open world, you get to choose more. There's a lot more choice into who you decide to help, when you decide, things like that. But this is looking good. Like I'm very excited. And then we got a new class, which is also pretty intense. Let's take a look at that class one more time. See if we can find that here.
Trample the world entire, but not on our watch.
Let us attack with the full sum of our strength. We must try to delay its course by any means.
As you can see, you'll be able to enjoy a variety of combat experiences depending on how you choose to tackle each situation. Keep your eyes peeled for more on Talos and its role. Dragon's Dogma is a tale of the Arisen.
Alberto. Ah, forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you?
I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
The character creator looks good. You can also make like a lion guy if you want to, a lion girl.
Just like in the first game, the player can freely create the Arisen and the main pawn.
Ah, you can change your ears.
However, we've used photogrammetry technology to increase photorealism, while adding a way to simplify the process of creating characters. Selecting images that resemble the kind of look you have in mind provides a more intuitive way to create your ideal
Leon's
character.
hair? I think those are actually hairstyles from other iconic characters.
I want to introduce the Trickster,
Here it is, the Trickster.
a new vocation that's sure to bring something unique to your gameplay experience. Exclusive to the Arisen, the Trickster is a vocation that wields the censer and uses the smoke it produces to conjure illusions. By confusing the enemy into fighting themselves through illusions, or increasing the power of pawns beyond the normal parameters for a limited period of time, this vocation focuses on support and use of unique strategies. The Trickster is a devious vocation that takes advantage of the enemy's enhanced behavior AI. It's a great fit for players who prefer to step back from the action and manipulate the battle from the sidelines.
Okay.
Next, we have a few additional details to share.
Yes. So, you guys all saw earlier. Literally, what is it? They said March 22nd. March 22nd is the day. Hopefully, see some of you guys checking it out. I'm hopefully going to be getting a chance to check it out myself. And when that happens, it'll be pretty epic, I think. Alright guys, I think actually for now, that's going to do it for me. I might be back a little bit later. I will try. But if not, then I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, normal time, normal schedule. If you're checking this out later, thanks for all the support. Appreciate it, guys. And like I said, Dragon Dogma 2, who knew that we'd be here? Who knew? Who knew? But alright, everyone take it easy. I will see you guys very, very soon. Peace.